What's going on, guys? Renton here and welcome back. Bringing you 103 kills to 6 deaths. I know, only just over 100. But I like the gameplay and I like the weapon I'm using. Just looks a beast and I have it in diamond. So, first off, I'm going to talk about gameplay and the weapon setup I'm using. My normal kill streak setup is always going to be either Orbital VSAT Dog Swarm or Orbital VSAT Lodestar Swarm. So let's see maybe one of them two. And my perks and class setup are as follows. So in a minute, right about now, and in seconds soon, we're going to see my little grid that I've been adding to my videos. Just because I think it's a nice little touch. So there you go. Setup class is the M8A1, Extended Magazine Silencer, Ghost and Hardline with perk 1 Greed, Scavenger Dexterity and a C4 and whatever pistol you want. To be honest, I quite like the B23R, and sometimes I like using the TAC 45, not the CAP 40. The TAC, the single fire second pistol you can unlock, just because it's pretty overpowered and it's pretty badass and it does the job very well. So let's talk about my subject. I kind of don't like the skill based matchmaking, and I don't think anyone that goes for these high scoring gameplays and trying to get good lobbies to get a opponent pop stump the shit out of everyone likes it either. But that's just part of the Call of Duty scene, and that's what they've added into the game. And I know quite a few people, and I've been asked, and I know people on my friends list that have been doing it quite often, and that's that they've been trashing their stats, giving themselves bad score per minute and stuff, and taking away their high kill KD and taking away their good win to loss ratio, or just killing themselves a couple of times just to take the stats down a bit to get easier lobbies. Yeah, fair enough if you want to do that, but don't you think that's just ruining the Call of Duty scene? Like, to be honest, I quite like having it as a struggle. Because when you do get a good lobby, then it's like you've got lucky, and fair enough, you got a good lobby. Target finder. You got a good lobby, and you're just gonna have to take it to the advantage. I know you can always level up another account, which I'm currently doing. I want to test my theory and see how bad you actually have to trash your stats and stuff to actually get these really newbie lobbies. Just for the simple fact of I want to do something else, and I'm not ready to prestige on this account yet. Because I'm going to be live streaming it, as I said, and I'm going to get around to that. I just haven't had the time, and I had a bad voice for quite a while, and so and now it's a lot better. I'm back into making a commentary, and I hope you're going to pick up on a live stream soon, some point soon. I really want to do it, so hopefully I'll be doing one soon, because it's going to be fun. I just got to make sure I get all my settings right before I actually start, otherwise it's just going to be a flop and a fail. As you can see, it's quite a bad lobby. If that was a normal lobby where these guys aren't so newbie, that guy would have easily turned on me and shot me or whatever he was using, or tried to attempt to kill me. Come on, give me a C4K. Hell yeah. So, this is just a lucky lobby. My stats are as follows. There's 218 KD. Score per minute is 480 something. So, and my win to loss ratio is just like 0.89, just because I play solo pretty much all the time, because all my mates are on the Xbox. I was tempted to go play the Xbox. I do have it on Xbox. I'm level 55. I've got roughly the same stats, just a better win to loss ratio due to playing with friends all the time, and it's easier to win a game when you've got a party going instead of playing solo, because on this game you kind of can't carry it so much to win a solo game. But that's just the way it kind of is, I guess. Everyone's going for the objective because you get the extra point for your score streaks. So it kind of makes a point if the enemy team have got more of a party going than you, or the enemy team have got a better team than you, then obviously they know roughly more what they're doing. So it's going to be harder to carry your team than to get the win. But in this game we do pretty well to carry the win. I do quite a lot of capturing, to be honest, just because I want to get my streaks. And the spawns flip because we pushed quite a bit, so they start spawning the other side of the map near A and that. So I was like, screw it, I'm just going to take C while it's open over it. So about the trashing stats, I'm leveling up another account now. I'm just going to level up as fast as I can, using every gun in the game just to get all the extra little bits of XP here and there. And then I'm going to... Well, my stats aren't amazing on it, actually, because I've been letting my girlfriend play. But you know, that's a whole different story. She wants to play, and I'm not going to let her play on my main account because I'm kind of a bit of a freak about. I like to have good stats, but I don't actually care. I don't care if I have to leave a game because I join and they got swarms out and dogs coming at you. I'll just leave. I don't care about like the win to loss. But if I'm in a game and it's on the fresh, I do want to try win the game and actually have a good stat record by the end of the game. Whether it even is like a 2, or not even pushing a 2, or maybe going negative, because that does happen to everyone. But most people just probably like dashboard sign out or whatever they do. But I don't, I just stick out and see what's the point. It's only a game and there's no point stressing too hard about a ratio, because in this gameplay no one wants a good ratio or good score per minute and stuff, because they're moaning about the skill based matchmaking too much. But you just got to wait it out, and hopefully you get a good lobby in your favour, and you just got to take advantage of that, like I have here. I've not gone super amazing, because they're not super newbie like some of the lobbies you see on the YouTube. I got a friend request, hey hey. Anyway, so yeah, it's not like they're all level 8s and like not even level 55 yet, because I mean, just starting playing the game, they got some sense of what they're doing. But it's just, I'm kind of playing a little bit more defensive, you know, the assault rifle, one off a friggin' something, anyway. But anyway, so yeah, shock charges, annoying. Anyway, as I was saying, it's just got to play the game for what it is, and if you can get a good lobby, you got to take advantage of it. Like now, I know they're not the best game players in the world, and they're not amazing. Cause see that he had an LMG. Pretty sure if I was a little bit more skilled player, he could have had me. But I got the advantage on him just because I've been playing the game a lot longer. And that's just one of the things you got to take into advantage. You got to play a little bit more static. No, strategic. There we go. Bigger word right there. Strategic. You got to play a bit with a bit of strategy. Hold off a little bit, and don't rush too hard when you're playing against good opponents. That's just the whole key that I find when the skill-based matchmaking. When you're playing with people the same skill level, you gotta try outthink them and try do a little bit better. Maybe play a little bit more defensive, maybe a bit of attack here and there. You just gotta try outplay the players you're playing by using strategy and tactics, and maybe using the advantage of a C4 like right there, instead of hopping around and trying to kill him. Just throw a C4 at him. Or if you carry concussions and shock charges, yes, I hate shock charges, but they would get you an advantage over a good player easily, just because if you can shock charge an area or a flag and you know that they can quickly try to get back, or shock charge at areas around you, then you know if they're nearby or not, and then you can just try to get them off. But I'm not really talking about that. I want to talk about skill and matchmaking, and I'm going to try to prove that it does actually help when you have really bad stats to get really easy lobbies. So I'm leveling up this other account at the moment, and I want to I'm trying to throw a C4 in the window. See, I always trying to take the advantage. Why try to kill it when I can try to throw a C4 in the window? I want to get real bad stats. Look at that guy. See, they aren't the best. They're pretty clueless, not gonna lie. But I want to level up this account, get real, and just have worse stats than what I do on here. Currently my ratio is like 0.4 and my win to loss is like 0.4 and my score per minute's at like 300 and something, just because I'm being a bitch and I'm like capturing every flag I can, just so I want to try level up real fast. So I'm getting a lot of score per minute, but my kill death is just getting bad because I don't really care about killing anyone. I just stun them and shock charge them or something just so I can capture the flag to get 200 points. But that's kind of how I'm doing it, and I'm going to use other guns as well, just because I know leveling up guns you get a lot of XP, so I want to be doing that as well, taking advantage of leveling up the guns I like to use, as well as leveling up guns that I've never really used before and seeing what I like, and taking advantage of this second account that I want to prove how skill-based matchmaking is actually done. And having quite bad stats, I don't want to get down to really bad stats. For example, like say the ratio of like 0.4, win to loss was like 0.4, and a score per minute of like 100, 180, 190 maybe. I don't know, quite bad stats. I want to actually see how true it is to how bad your stats are, and see the difference between this account that I have quite good stats on and I not have the best stats because I don't sign out on nothing. If I get bad, I get bad. End of. And I just want to see how bad you actually have to have bad stats to get these bad lobbies, or maybe just get lucky, or maybe people get lucky against you. So this kind of a rambly topic, and hope you've understood a bit of it. This is Rintin. I'd please like it if you could subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video if you do, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.